Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Hello class 5 pupils, welcome again to today's lesson. We are still looking at effects of heat on matter. In the previous lesson, we say that once any matter, any state of matter, any object is exposed to heat, it will experience various things depending on the magnitude of the heat. If you increase the heat, we say that you will have melting, the object can melt, the object can evaporate, or the object can expand. Whereby I said expand is to increase in size. So we say that once we expose it to solids, they melt. We say that melting is especially in solids. Once you heat solids, they melt. So once they melt, what do they change to? So once a solid is heated, you heat, it will melt and it will become a liquid. So you can change a solid to liquid through a process called melting. So let us now look at evaporation. Evaporation is exposing heat to liquids. What will happen when you heat liquid? What will happen when a liquid is exposed to heat? So just like we did in the other experiment, we have our candle. So we burn our candle. Then we want to warm or to heat some water. So in this my bowl, I just pour some water. Let us try to look what will happen when liquids are heated. So we are heating liquid. We are heating liquids. So we just expose this liquid to heat. And let's try to look what will happen after some time. So evaporation involves heating liquids. So after some time, this liquid is going to change into gas. And that is what we call evaporation. That is what is evaporation. So we are heating liquids. We want to heat liquid to see what will happen when liquids are heated. So when liquids are heated, we say that they evaporate. It has started building heat. And you can see what is now happening. The liquid is boiling. And during that time, we say that the liquid is boiling. You can see it is removing some bubbles. To show that it is boiling. And I say don't just see, try to see what there is something that is coming above this water. You can see water vapor rising. There is some water vapor which is rising, something that looks like smoke. I hope you can see. You can see the water vapor that is rising from this liquid. Something that looks like smoke that is rising from this water. We say that this is now what we call evaporation. We say that water is evaporating at this stage. See, there's something that looks like smoke that is coming from this. So that is what we call evaporation. This is now what we call evaporation. So when water is heated, it will boil and it will change to, you can see something that looks like smoke coming out of the water. So we say that is now what we call evaporation. So generally, when liquids are heated, we say that they evaporate. when liquids are heated, you can see something that looks like smoke. It is coming from this water. So we say that when liquids are heated, they evaporate. Evaporation. Evaporation happens when we expose heat to liquids. Evaporation. So we can say that evaporation is the process through which liquids change into gases. Evaporation is the process through which liquids change to gases. Through which liquids change to gases. And we've seen very well that after heating liquids, so this is a liquid, once you heat, we say that the process of heating liquids is called they evaporate. Then they turn to gases. So when a liquid is heated, it will evaporate and turn or change to gases. So how do we change liquids to gases? The process through which liquids change to gases is called evaporation, and that is now that's all about evaporation. Go and try to work out to perform that experiment. Take care not to burn yourself. Make sure that you are using something that has a handle, a wooden handle, so that you cannot burn yourself. Don't expose yourself to any source of heat. Otherwise, thank you.